Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my 8th cast of Anything Ever. I hope you all are having a good morning so far. I got my coffee next to me, and I wanted to start off by saying thank you guys so much for all the support, the comments, the likes. It's been so cool to experience. I never expected it. I just uploaded my first one as kind of a hypothetical with my friend, just saying because I like as you know, this is my 8th cast of Anything Ever. It started with that first one, and it has just been amazing. The support, it keeps driving me to make more and more, and I hope I'm improving to give you guys the best entertainment I can offer. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the introductions of this 8v8 on All That Glitters. Now, we are seeing an overall change in the skill level. I think everybody is rapidly improving, and that's probably due to guides from LOL Steamroller. If you haven't checked him out, check out his guides. Definitely very helpful. Winter Gaming, of course, has one guide on there, though I think he needs to update it a little bit since he's learning more himself. You know, he's also really new, and yeah, it's still a good guide. Definitely go check those out if you guys are struggling. But anyway, introductions. For blue team, we have Everick in the blue. To the left of him, we got Miximus in the green. Above him, we got Happiness in the cyan. And then Pride itself in the teal, right? Those are the right colors. Happiness getting poked in. Wait, what? Oh, I thought Everick killed his metal extractor. I missed the scout right here. Anyway, Goody in the kind of lime-ish green. What is that? I don't know. Spartanius 3 in the purple. Quer 12129 in the lighter green. And Racha in the sky blue. Something like that. Anyway, over to red team. We have X-Deck in the red. Ultra Megathron in the tan. Yes, that's what it is, I think. And then Sab in the orange. We got My Seg in the light pink. We got M&O in the salmon. We got Sir Choco Thunder in the yellow, being attacked right now by Scouts of Blues. Scouts of, I think that's Rachas. Yes, it is Rachas. And then we got Ave in the pink. And last but not least, Romanites in the lighter yellowish, kind of pale color. Alright. And like I said, the skill is just increasing overall. I see lobbies constantly like this. Normally, or like, you know, a week ago, it was nothing like this level-wise and skill-wise in pretty much every lobby. It was hard to find a high skill lobby, though. They were probably all locked. Didn't want noobs interrupting their high-level gameplay, which is understandable. But it is beautiful to see everybody rapidly improving. And hopefully we'll see some good stuff this game. We already got scouts from both sides just poking in everywhere right now. And everybody's just getting to their front line, claiming all the mexes they can. My seg is already rich. Plus 17 this early right off the bat. M&O at plus 19. Beautiful. Everybody moving up quickly. Now, it will be interesting. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen on the front lines right now. So I want to see if any techers, I mean, usually around the 5-minute mark is when you'll see some crazy stuff happening in the techer positions. So we'll come back and give these a look later. But right now, it seems to be pretty boring. But Sir Choco Thunder sending his scouts. Definitely gonna... one might get away. One gets in. The damage is limitless. Anyway. X-Dac over here. Building his laser towers. Building a radar and a solar collector up here. Yeah, so don't be afraid to build, like, if you need energy, use your commander to build some energy even on the front line. It's okay. That's allowed, you know? I know it's scary. Also, Twin Guard going up here. This is my favorite move. I love this. Either building the Beamer or the Twin Guard because it outranges the light laser towers, and a commander went down over here. Interrupt that thought. We'll get back to that. Now, that was ex Choco, or Sir Choco. I was about to say ex Choco bars, but that was Sir Choco Thunder dying right there, which is a little awkward. He doesn't have he does have a construction bot here, but that'll reclaim it very slowly by itself. Now M&O being pressured. This is bad. I don't know what Sir Choco was thinking. Using his comm as the front line is a questionable strategy in my opinion. Everywhere else is pretty even. Racha's getting in on that comm, juicy. Slurping all that up, getting his filthy paws all over it. Oh, but he's getting flanked. But Quer is also here. Quer, is he paying attention? Big lineup for Racha. Oh no. Oh no. It is a it's a fucking mess over here. Excuse my French. Oh, but Choco was getting in a little bit on his own comm, who now exploded and became a lot less metal. Oh, dude, struggling. Conbot's struggling right there. And we'll have to see how this turns out. This is a disaster. I wouldn't mind seeing Goody come over here. Oh, and I wanted to say, in my last video, I said walls were useless. Alright, I have since figured out a really good use for them. And that is building like 3 in front of your turret. And it'll block the rockets. From like rocket bots and stuff. It'll block them a substantial amount of times. And it really is quite amazing. But the, on other sides, we got Pokken coming in here. I kind of want... Racha's getting a lot of the metal right here. That's really good for him. Goody diving in here a little bit. Oh, is he rezzing? Oh, no. I saw a res command for a split second, but he is recycling it. That's going to be a lot of metal for Racha. We'll have to see how he converts it. Oh, now... Okay, so... Nothing crazy is happening on the front line. We'll get back to it if there is, but I want to go check the techers to see if anything's crazy coming out. And for A, we already got T2. Not super early. We got T2 for Romanites. We got T2 for Sat. No, that's T1. Sorry, that looks like the T2 bot lab for... You know what? Whatever. They're the exact same. Anyway, Ultra Megathron not doing a whole lot in his as far as teching goes. So they got two good two T2s back there. And as far as blue team, I am already seeing a fusion reactor coming down here. Hardcore eco coming out. T1, T2 bots, and T2 bots coming out for Quer. So on both sides, 2 attackers or two T2s, 2 T2s. That's fun to say. Over here, Racha and friends got most of the metal, so that's good for them at least. Losing the commander isn't a huge deal. But see, this is the thing where walls don't matter at all, is when they just shoot over it. So, you know, don't use walls everywhere, but I think in the beginning, especially when people like to spam rocket bots, build some walls. It'll help. But right now, battlefield evenly split except this disaster over here. Sir Choco Thunder has some artillery. Annoying. So everybody scattering for Quer. Panic. Everybody run. Question mark here. Nobody wants that metal. Perhaps has the cheese touch. We'll find out. More coming later at 9. Got a lot of stuff here for Ultra Megathron. Now this is when I do think, I mean, maybe his time would have been better spent teching, because these pawns are not going to get a lot done here. They're good defense, don't get me wrong. They are good good at holding back and holding this position, where X-Dak would have probably lost it without him. But I don't know, it's a fine line you have to play as the back roll. You don't want to get out tech, but you also don't want to get out pressured. And some mega fighting happening everywhere here. the salmon in pink pushing him really strong here. And as I said it, Sir Megathron's pawns have probably been crucial to holding this position right here. So good on him. Goody losing his footing over here. This is a little scary right now. Now that is a lot of artillery, which I say it time and time again is countered by stuff that moves. Holy shit, except that guy. That guy got obliterated. But artillery. Anything that slightly is faster than a turret will be able to dodge those shots most of the time. So he's pushed back for now, but he did keep all that artillery alive. Definitely going to want a counter radar over here probably pretty soon. Unless they can push them back, then it won't matter too much. We do have Sheldons coming out on the front line. Nope. That's a T1 bot lab. Where's the Sheldons coming from? Does he have a... Who is that? Oh, it's Miximus down here in the bottom left. Okay. Alright, so some poking going in. I want to take one more look at the techers, just because this is where a lot of story can be told. Yep, he has the Stitchers. These are really good bots. They can build the Fiends and stuff like that. So they are good to give to your teammates and stuff, especially because if your teammate's stuck on T1, they can build some T2 stuff, which is cool. And the Sheldon's putting in work. I do like this strat. He built a couple Sheldons and then dismantled his, or reclaimed his thing to tech up, but he's not using it. He has 5k metal right now. He needs to use that metal. And so far, Goody holding on. Pride itself right behind, giving him emotional support. You got this. Giving some weird commands to his units. I don't know what's going on there. Holy, okay. Alright, we're going to deselect those. Alright, he's going to draw. That's fine. Alright, so I do want to go check the back line for red team. Yeah, we got the artillery coming out here. We have some hardcore eco going down finally. They're going to need that to keep up with purple, who already has an Aphis going down. I can see on the mini-map right here. That's almost done, and that is going to spiral out of control if they don't get pressured sometime soon. And I see purple, or Team Blue, taking the lead here soon. If they don't, that is why Goody kind of had to fall back. You know, it could be frustrating in Goody's position to be like, blah, blah, I got the stupid eco player doing nothing for 17 minutes, and you know, I get that, but hang on, all right? They're a late bloomer. You got to give them their beauty sleep before they can perform. Okay. Got walls going down here for Sir Choco. The most literal contain I've ever seen. And right now everybody poking. Nobody has a strong enough army to really dive in right now and mess these guys up. Come on guys, help me out there. Says Miximus. Still yet to spend his metal. He's working on it though. Hello, my seg. Some questionable decisions coming out from my seg, but he pulls back, so it's okay. Right now, this is actually kind of a bait here. It may look really bad for X-Deck, but once blue team's in here, they're in there. Okay? Believe it or not. And I have seen many pushes go into here and be like, yeah, dude, nice push. Die, and then that's like 1 million metal donated to the North team. Oh, do we got a bombing run coming in? We got scouts. Are there bombers behind them? No, those were just scouts. But they are being chased down by the fighters. They did get a good scout off on pink. Let's go ahead and see what blue team has seen as far as the back line. Yep. They saw pink. They saw the Aphis going down for Romanites. Could be a good target. Turn off player view. And get back to this fight over here. So yeah, right now, Let's get a handy tool out here and see how much metal's right here. Yeah, about rapidly declining, but a lot of metal right here to be reclaimed. So if they don't keep this position held, that's a lot of metal for red team, and that could be bad. You don't really want the other team to get metal. But blue team doing really good at helping right now. We got the bowl tanks, which I think are the most broken fucking things on the planet. For the cost and, you know, being T2, bowls are disgustingly strong. Okay, it is my firm opinion that they are S tier. Build them every game and you're fine. Obviously they can't shoot up, but you know, is that a problem when the air can't even damage you in the first place because you're so goddamn... Oh, never mind. Not helping me prove my point. As they get atomic bombed. That'll do some damage. That'll do some damage. But yeah, so Everett spamming out the bulls. I wouldn't be surprised to see if that's all he has in queue. Oh, he does have some Jaguars. Bulls, their one weakness, I guess, would be swarming. I feel like they do good against swarms anyway because they shoot fast enough. But, oh, bombers. Atomic bomber. Oh, no. I mean, at the end of the day, like 12 windmills. I'd say that's fine. Purple getting out his air. Has a firm eco right now at plus 88 in the back. Nope. Plus, it depends on how much energy he's getting from his wind, it looks like. But yeah, it's going from 80 to 100 something. Pretty good eco right now. Though, I wonder if anybody else is higher. Probably not. I think he's firmly in the lead right now as far as eco's going. For metal, anyway. Which, you know, usually energy and metal are hand in hand. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. Okay. We got, I want to see metal produced. Spartanius in the lead. Which is oh, no, of course. Of course it's Spartanius. Yeah, Spartanius firmly in the lead. Okay. Let's go and look at the damage. Miximus going crazy for his team. Xdat going even crazier. And MySeg. Wow, the damage for red team really performing, doing numbers, as the kids say these days. Got a whole bunch of stitchers. Oh no, wait, these are sprinters. Sprinting straight to death. And then not sprinting when when they should have been. There's probably a metaphor in there somewhere. Fighters circling everywhere for Spartanius. Really big help to the team. Though he needs... I mean, he doesn't really need to. Honestly, the front line's fine right now. Yeah, they're a little behind. Like, the halfway mark is, like, specifically right here. But, they're doing fine. Spartanius got lucky this game. I'm gonna say it. Got lucky that his team was held on, because being down a man like that, they pretty much were down a whole player for the first 15 minutes. It's scary, okay? It's very scary. But good on Goody to not panic when he got pushed in by 2 players. Good on the rest of his team to notice and come and help as well. Really just a beautiful display of teamwork going on for green team right now. And this is what this game is about. It is so beautiful. Got the Bulls supporting the Starlights. Starlights, another broken ass vehicle out of out of Armada. Disgusting vehicle. And what a team comp. Bulls. He has the anti-air. He has the Tiger or the Jaguars. Wow, this is cool. This is really cool to watch. All right, what's going on over here? Xdak with his commander right in the middle of his army. Just a bomb in the middle of his army. A little bit scary. We got the Marauders coming out here. Now, unfortunately for Sir Choco Thunder, he is probably going to be dead here, for the most part. But Romanites does have the T3 units. Calm going down over here for my seg, I'm assuming. X-Dak being pushed with the bomb in the middle of his army still. Probably wants to move that back if I were to just give a suggestion. And this is a fat army coming out from Everick. The Bulls, the Starlights. If you build that every game, Bulls, Starlight, like, you have to get there, obviously. You can't just start off going in straight into them, but Bulls, Starlights, and I guess Jaguars. Jaguars are good to mix in there, I'd say, probably. Help draw some fire and stuff like that. But that does look to be like a big ol' GG from Everick, kind of out of nowhere. Found the timing. Had the unit composition to spearhead in there. X-Dak gonna be going down here. His little comm for sure, right? There's no way he lives. And he lives. Air coming out, but the fighters diving in here. Yep. Sab's air gonna be dead. And that was just beautiful play all around. Wow, look at this anti-nuke coverage. Fuck you, Spartanius. You don't get anti-nuke, okay? These circles, these yellow circles are anti-nuke. And right here, in the heart of their eco player. Yep. See, now what they could have done is this anti-nuke, I'm missing so much talking about my own interesting things. People are dying, okay? I want to talk about this. Because you can help your team by moving your anti-nuke a little bit. Clearly this anti-nuke it could have moved over. Anyway. Back to the important stuff. Though that is important. Very important. And that actually makes me curious. I don't know the symbol for nuke. I don't think we have one here, though. There we go. I knew it. X-Dak dies. Took a sip of my coffee. Caramel macchiato. The manliest of coffees. Marauder. Very brave, that one. What do we got here? Some snipers, some sharpshooters coming out for pride. The sharpshooter welder army. Honestly, there are unit compositions on both factions, right? And they just, the way that they work together, it's so cool. The welders and the gunslinger. Oh, these are gunslingers, not welders. Well, I normally go for welders and snipers, but whatever. To each their own. And these Marauders have a lot of potential right now. Let's see if they realize it. They're like a spoiled white kid right now living in their parents' home. I don't know who that would be. Not me, for sure. Let's see if their potential's realized. Yeah, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Still alive. Getting bombed. Split off a little bit. They should have, I think they should have grouped up and gone straight for purple. These three still at good health. Was that an atomic bomber? I missed what that was, but that was a huge save right there. They're gonna get the nuke, which set off a bit of a chain reaction. Not nearly as much damage as they could have gotten. But Marauders diving in over here. Now this is the 1-2. They even got me with it. And they got all of you, alright? Don't lie. You didn't see it. They fooled us all. Oh my goodness. This is bad. This is scary. And I have been in this position before. Marauders just running through my base, and I die. Though, he has yet to die. The repair going crazy right now. The chain reaction! The chain! Shoot these! I'll lower these. Oh god! GG says Maximus, or Miximus, but he still has his fusion. He's fine. He has 14k metal. He's actually fine. His lab stayed alive. I mean, he has no build power, but he's fine. He has 15k metal. What are you calling GG for, Miximus? Don't give up. You got this. Oh, man. Oh, man. What do we got over here? Big boy Thor coming in. So that's what a Thor looks like on the minimap. We got it. The Legion of Fat Boys, and oh no, it's not a bunch of Fat Boys. It's like three Fat Boys. Yeah, so 4. But I can count. Excuse me. Now somebody left. Oh yeah, it was Choco Thunder. He's dead as fuck. I don't blame him. Razorbacks. Gonna attempt to do the same thing the Marauders just did. These Lazarus has got a bunch of metal here. Ooh, oh wait, wait, no, what? Yeah, it's a Pulsar. Pulsar going up. I clicked on it and it said it was a rattlesnake. That's weird. Pulsar going up. Once that gets up, there's another one here actually. Didn't even realize there's another one going up here. Just a bunch of Pulsars going up. Starlights, but big, basically, but thick. Not that Starlights ain't already thick, but you know. Wow, and this Thor getting messed up. Though it does live. It appears to live. That's pretty clutch. Did the Razorbacks move it in right now? My Discord message, don't check yours. Razorbacks diving in on both sides. We got 3 here, we got 2 here. No, 3 here, I can count, I promise. But looks like they're gonna go try to bully Miximus again. Not gonna be successful this time. Gonna be met by Razorbacks. Oh, well. Yeah, no, they're dead. They're super dead. And that's a bunch of metal just donated right now. Thor right here. Pretty optimistic. On a solo mission. And I missed it, but these things did stuff. Sorry, I looked away and object permanence made them leave my brain. And he's dead. I don't think they did a lot, but they did do something, alright? I know that much. You're welcome. Oh, the Thor having a field day here, Jesus. They're sending peasants to deal with the man in full armor. And like 8 swords. And 8 arms to wield them all. Stealth tanks here. Stealthing in. Stealthily. Actually, okay, so there is a big difference between cloak and stealth, alright? Stealth is they can't be seen on radar. Cloak is what you're seeing right now. Invisible. Which these are both, but you know. There's a difference. If you hear stealthy units, just know that doesn't necessarily mean invisible. Okay? You're welcome. We don't have anti-nuke. Well, who's we? Wait, where is Everett? Oh no, Everett's right here. But we have the spam starting out. Dude, red team is also pulling it together. Beautiful teamwork from the backlines of red team. This is deadly. This is very deadly right now. These Marauders and these ticks, I'm assuming. Yep, ticks. Diving in for Romanities, held together. I saw him say, like, team, stop arguing, keep it together. Good on him. You can tell he's not an American player. Us Americans. Our wind turbine dies and we're like, GG, go next. Yeah, okay, those Marauders didn't do shit. I lied, that wasn't deadly at all. But we do have a Thor right here for Ave. This is deadly. This is what'll get it. There's 2 Thors. Blue team should just FF. A Bulwark went down over here. Red team. Not in the lead economically right now, but in the lead pressure-wise. We'll see if that translates into anything. Right now, these ticks are just in the grinder. I want to see, not the app, just an actual grinder. I want to see if these Thors actually get anything done, because they have potential. A lot of things have potential in this game. Not a lot of things are realizing their potential. Though I would say this is deadly, but I mean, honestly, not like taking a dig at Racha, but he's hardly in the game right now. Though there's a lot of Marauders here behind those Thors. And that is probably going to be this side being taken out. Nope, they pull back. Actually, beautiful sacrifice there from the commander. That was kind of sick, but didn't do enough. There's still Marauders there. Razorbacks from Spartanius going in there. That should be able to handle them. What the hell? 45 consoles. Beautiful EMP going. Wait, no, I think the Thor EMP'd his own teammate. I'm gonna... maybe. I don't know. I think the Thor EMP'd his own teammate. But 45 consoles from Everick. What the hell? I've never seen this before. Now these are like the Twitchers, but for Armada. I wonder what they can build. I've actually never used them. I got gifted one once from my teammate, and he was like, yeah, use this to build shit. I built like 3 hounds and then forgot about him. But they can build some cool stuff. Now what I do like is they can build really good anti-air, or like turrets, right? And they can also build construction turrets, which is so big. So big. The fight's happening. Okay, making T3 now. Huh. What does he have? Oh, this is all metal storage. Dude, you have 24k metal. You don't need more metal storage, man. You're fine. Spend it. He should be getting work on T3, though. And that metal will be... Yeah, there it is. Wonder what he's going to build. What is going on? Alright, Juno's being sent. So far, we got the Titan on the field. Though, a Titan walking into here with approximately a fuck ton of pulsars is going to be dead quick. Let's go ahead and see how fast they... Excuse me, I gotta seize. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt good. Alright. Let's see how well these pulsars do against this guy. Oh. 61,000. He's not really in range of them, okay? We didn't really get to see. Something happened over here. Titan found his post. Gifted to X-Stack. And I am so surprised that these guys are still in the game. If I were in the middle, and this wouldn't have been on purpose, but if I were in the middle, I would have let them die. I can't focus on 2 places at once. As is probably clear with my casting. But the Titan pushing in here. Now this, yeah, he's just poking. He's just poking. All right, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I won't judge him yet. But the middle, just so many mechs is not able to be built on right now because everything is death. This is just death right here. I wanna zoom out and just kind of take this all in right now. Can we get a nice angle, overhead view? Look at that. I know it's kind of lame because it's all just icons, but it's really cool, okay? This just gets my nerd brain. Gets it going some kind of way. And let's be real, you're playing this game, you're a fucking nerd, okay? It probably does something for you too. What do we have here? Pawns, okay. And we also have the frame rate going down, hello. Ticks and pawns and ticks and everybody just being sent to their death. For vision. What is my purpose? You provide vision and die. Oh. We do have a Juggernaut on the field for MNO. Juggernauts are that weird thing where, like, yeah, they're super cool and big, but they, I don't know, they're so easy to counter. You just shoot it, and it just kind of dies. Now, of course, that's on its own, which hopefully red team doesn't send it on its own right now, but the tier 3 from, yep, I was just about to say it, makes miss. Built a Juggernaut down here. So it's Jug v Jug right now, but on the opposite side of the map. Now this could get interesting real quick here. We see everybody pushing in. Is this a full committal? Full commitment. The Juggernaut is getting pretty committed. Not known for being able to pull out very quickly. He's gone down over here. The EMP is coming out from the Thors. Very good usage right there. Very good teamwork. Gonna take a sip of my coffee real quick. The action's getting intense. I need this. Oh. But yeah, look at this. Like, so cool. It needed a lot more support than that. It's gonna die. It's gonna go down, and that is 17,000 metal gifted to blue team. It needed so much more than that. It's already dead. That's the most expensive unit in the game right there. Most expensive thing in the game. And Razorbacks right here gonna do way more than it ever could have. Completely took out whoever was right here. Who was this? Was this Myseg? I think this was Myseg. Ah, here we go. Blue team gonna have some more support for it than red team. So I think this will go a little bit better. Mixum is really pumping out the units right now. Beautiful. Good on him. At one point he said GG. He didn't give up. Gotta acknowledge that. Give credit. But yeah. Juggernaut. I think at this point it could dive in right here and go take out those Aphises. But we'll see how it goes. Thor's shooting pawns, obliterating them. Sad thing to watch sometimes, depending on who you're rooting for. They didn't res the Jug. They did just suck him up. And that was a lot of metal for purple. Or, well, whoever. Yeah, purple. Purple is looking, you know, a little rough right now in the economy. Only plus 300. Weak. Yeah, and this is a firm front line they have right here. I believe that was a nuke. That wasn't a comm dying, was it? Oh no, was that a Juggernaut dying? It was a Juggernaut dying. That was Miximus's Juggernaut dying. Zab has an insane amount of air that would... I've experienced this before. All of that will just die instantly to flag. Let's go ahead and take a look at the statistics real quick. Yep. Those are stats right there. No, but actually, I am curious about metal produced. Still Spartanius firmly in the lead. Damage dealt. X-Dac still up there. Spartanius has taken over for his team. Oh! The Basilica. 3. That was a swish right there. Hit like a bunch of wind turbines. Oh god, it's deflecting. Where's it targeting right now? The wind. Not dead. Oh. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Oh my god, 3 up here? What the? That range is disgusting. They're up there. No happiness. Like, this would be so frustrating. He built the deflector. He did everything right. What are these dots? Oh, those are marauders, right? Happiness just getting shelled right now. Unfortunate. Razorbacks are here. Frames are not. Bunch of pulsars going down here. And all the consoles. He's kept a good chunk of them alive. Heroes. The unsung heroes of this journey. Built another deflector. Not good enough. That shot bounced all the way back here. If it goes the other way, straight into Spartanius, wouldn't that be a way for this game to end? Scout for Rag. I don't know what Rag is. Ragnarok. Or Calamity. There's Calamity going down right here for Goody. Decided now is the time. Does that have an icon? Oh yeah, it has a big ol' icon. Ragnarok probably has its own as well. In this game, I did not expect it to be like this. Will we reach an hour again? This one, I think, much more deserving of an hour than last time. Last time was, it dragged on. And Romanites is actually right on the money. I thought Romanites was on this team because the yellows are so close, like the light green and the yellow, but Romanites is calling it out as it's being built. Good game sense. I mean, it is 43 minutes, so it's, you know, a relatively safe call, but, you know, the timing is pretty cool. Yeah, gonna need a D-gun on these Thors. Once again, potential. We like that word here. Heavy potential, heavy potential. One goes down. He has built his things in a way that's not going to allow much chain reaction. That, you know, that looked terrible. His economy is still very much... No, wait. His economy is... not great. It was kind of bad. It was kind of bad. A lot is banking on this this Calamity going up right now. Goody not really in the best position to build it. And actually, right now, man, they are being pressed. What was that explosion? I don't know what that was. Oh no. It was something with the... Oh no, is that hit this? Look at its health. Oh! 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 I heard more explosions. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Poor Happiness. Probably not feeling his name right now. We've all been there, man. Maybe. I don't think I've been there, but... The firm line holding for the build of the Calamity. We got about 2 minutes on it with Everick helping out. Explosions happening. Probably about to see these get slaughtered right now by a single plasma cannon shot. Ooh, unless, wait. Pause. The Juggernaut coming in with some good support. Some Sheldon support. Titan getting massacred. Pawns also in the same boat. Pretty cool spider position right here. Vanguard. Calamity. ETA. 1 minute 30 seconds. That is putting red team on a clock right now. I hear more explosions, but not a lot exploding. Juggernaut. Oh, almost full health right now. Now this is dangerous. What are those? Fighters. Roughnecks. Alright, that puts the Juggernaut on a timer. We'll see if how far it can get. Probably gonna... Yeah, gonna do a lot to red right now. X-Dack not gonna be too happy about having a Juggernaut in his base. But who would be? But the Juggernaut is gonna go down. Luckily for X-Dack, he didn't really have much in the first place, so... Can't lose a lot. Oh, and the Calamity. Its first 18 shots going into a cliff. And then bouncing off the shield into another cliff. Crazy. Oh my god, what happened here? Holy shit. I missed it. Oh. What? What happened? I don't think it was the cannon. They're saying it was the cannon, but it was... Did it bounce off of this and go into it? It totally bounced off of this. Because it was shooting this way. I promise you, if I saw it shooting that way, I would have looked. Well, fear not. I'm going to go back in to the replay. And I will figure out what happened here. Alright, so we are back. And yes, it was indeed the LOL cannon. Right about here. And I'm gonna try to get a nice little slow-mo to make up for the fact that I completely missed it. It was on screen though, so I'm gonna actually, you guys will have seen it already. I'm gonna write where you should be looking. I just completely missed it in the heat of the moment, you know. But here we go. This is the shot that did it. It's one of these. Oh yeah, just right on the money. And there it goes. GG, well played to blue team. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had some fun with the replay. I got some dope ass screenshots in there. For instance, like working with like depth of field and stuff. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.